When was the last time Donald Trump was seen in church? When? When was the last time? How many times has Donald Trump been seen in church in the last 10 years, Al?
The Bible or the Word of God or the book that, you call a fairy tale, I think had a big influence on his personality.
Okay, so first of all, I didn't say everything in the book was a fairy tale. You misquote me time and time again. I said there are, hold on, I want to clarify. I think there are parts of the book that are fairy tale. Yes, I do. My question to you, Al, is because I don't think you're a bad guy at all. Okay. I just can't seem to understand, as someone like yourself, who is a man who is for the Bible, would vote for a guy who claims the Bible is his favorite book and refuses to and cannot recite one sentence in the book, not one verse. And then worse, he makes the Bibles for $3 in China and sells them for $60 in America. If you care about the Bible and you're a man of faith and you care about that holy and sacred book that you claim you do care about, which, by the way, I believe you, then why on earth would you support a man and defend a man who makes money off the Bible, who holds it upside down and lies about the Bible being his favorite book? Why would you defend that?
First of all, just because you threw three things in there, but I ran and I saw the video where they asked him what your favorite verse is. And he says, I don't want to say the verse. And then they asked him, what do you like? He goes, I don't want to say, and that's fine. Maybe you don't like.
He didn't just hold on, Al.
I don't have a favorite verse.
Al.
But let me finish.
No,
Brian.
but you're wrong because you're wrong because you're characterizing it as only one interview where he said it's personal. He's been in multiple interviews where he's been asked, and he can't name one. He can't name one verse in the book, and you're defending him and going into a pretzel, making it sound like, oh, well, it's really personal to him, and that's why he won't read one passage in the book. When was the last time Donald Trump was seen in church? When? When was the last time? How many times has Donald Trump been seen in church in the last 10 years, Al? Once? Twice?
He was here. When he was here in Vegas, he was in church. He was right here in church. I have the video.
How many times has Donald Trump been to church in the last 10 years that you can recall?
Right now that I can recall is probably one, and there's probably another instance.
I agree. One or two. He lies about the Bible. He can't recite one verse in the Bible in multiple interviews. He holds the Bible upside down for photo ops in front of a church where the owners of the church didn't want him there. He's a sinner more than anybody when it comes to adultery and liable sexual abuse. But yet, you defend him instead of saying, I think he's probably lying about the Bible.
Well,
he's not a religious man.
I don't defend him 100%. I don't defend him. I'm kind of like the way you are with the Bible. I'm glad that you said that you don't think it's a complete fairy tale. I really appreciate
I think almost everything Donald Trump says is a fairy tale. I think when he says...
Okay, that's a possibility.
That is a possibility.
There's a lot more truth to that. There's a
Al,
lot more truth
all
to
I
that
want from you, we disagree
about the whole Bible being a fairy tale.
We disagree on a lot, Al, but all I ask for is a little bit of intellectual honesty. For example...
I try to be. I'm honest.
Then why can't you? Okay,
hey, let me tell
Al,
you.
Why can't you say?
I think he's better than.
Why,
I think he's better.
Al,
than
that's
Biden.
not the question.
Why?
I'm not going to get into that because we don't have the time. But Al, why can't you just say Donald Trump is lying and the Bible isn't his favorite book? He hasn't read the Bible and he can't recall one passage. Why can't you just admit that?
I don't think that's true. I think he knows I think the Bible is his favorite book.
All right, Al. Well, you think the Bible is his favorite book? Okay. In his favorite book,
a good example of a person who follows it.
In his favorite book, he refuses to read one passage in the book. Okay, Al, I appreciate the call, my friend. I disagree with you completely, but I do appreciate you trying, and I hope you